Hi everyone, I was too lazy to actually make a speed paint or record my characters, so I'm gonna be doing a voiceover for my experience with Dylan the Shadow Wolf, also known as Mr. Damien Moss or Mr. Niger. So this began while Dylan was exposed, and I just watched the exposed video and watched the Dylan's Apologies Not Worth It video, and I was like, man, this Dylan dude is a shit ass. But before the Dylan's Apology was not worth it video, there's a video called Stop Sending Threats to Dylan that was not made by Intestine Palace, who was known as Rotten Morgans at the time. So Leslie, if you don't know is Intestine Palace, Leslie made a video saying that people need to stop sending death threats and rape threats to Dylan, which I kind of agreed with the video. At the time I disliked Dylan a lot since he was a groomer and shit like that. And I knew that he was given plenty of chances to change at the time and didn't change. And shortly after that, a few weeks or days, Leslie noticed Anna, I'm pretty sure she still goes by Anna, made a video called Dylan the Shadow Wolf is a groomer and his apologies just not worth it. And I know that Dylan also made another guilt trippy apology, and yeah, that's kind of the public information about him. He also shipped his OC with Jace's OC when she was incredibly uncomfortable with it and tried to guilt trip Leslie into being his friend again, and also acted like Leslie was his therapist. Now, another thing is my own experience with him. This is my own experience with him. So basically, Leslie made a post saying, "Gotcha Rant Squad, want to join?" And basically Dylan said, "I'll join when I make rants again." And then I was like, "Dog, don't invite him. He got exposed for the nasty ass shit, and he was given so many chances and didn't change until the 69th chance." And then Dylan responded, "Well, it's her channel, so she has to decide what she wants, and who she wants in the rant squad." And at the time, I'm pretty sure Leslie wasn't "Dylan is right, he's my friend, you should stop doing that." And no, she just said maybe this idea was a mistake. And after a few days after that, I'm pretty sure it was a few weeks actually, she actually made a poll for a new rant squad, which I am actually in. Plenty of other ranters, including the City of Diamond, Jack the Baron, Chalix, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Leslie herself, me obviously, and there used to be Jada, and I think someone named Mono Carl is also in the squad. But enough talking about release. And after that, I just commented on a bunch of Leslie's videos, and then Dylan would make positive replies to that comments. And I didn't really question it. I thought that he was just acting like a decent human being and using his honest reactions. But he might have just been doing this to get on my good side. And another thing he did was that he would just blatantly say some dumbass shit. When I literally asked him why he was acting all goofy and shit 1 minute after having a literal freaking suicide therapy session with Leslie. He literally said that I was having a mental breakdown and I can't talk about it at school. Also, I forgot to mention that he said that I reported myself to the police and put myself under house arrest. Now, I don't know if minors can actually be put under house arrest, but if they can, but a few weeks after that, he said that he was at school. Now, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure it's lying, because kids get detained in juvie, and boys don't care if their school starts. They don't care if their school starts. They literally don't care if their school starts. Like, bro, bro, I think he was lying when he said he was under house arrest, and I'm pretty sure it didn't contain any actual real life nudes. So why would he be put under house arrest? I'm not sure if minors can be arrested for cyberbullying. I think they just get their phone taken away. And I feel like Dylan's weird ass behavior on the internet, like wouldn't he just get his phone taken away? Like, how would he still be using his device? So I'm pretty sure he was lying about being under house arrest. Another thing, I literally just told him that he got exposed, and Leslie told him to explain the shit he did on the Nighter channel. But then he was like, I knew everyone was gonna bug me all the time. He just sounded like a depresso espresso MF. I'm trying not to depress people, by the way. He just acted like he was sad, or emo and stuff like that. Yeah, it was so annoying. Another thing he did was try to convince me into letting him into the server. Now, at the time, I didn't know that Leslie had cut off him, but yeah, Leslie had cut off him at the time, and basically Leslie was staying away from him. She hadn't blocked him yet, so getting into my server and Leslie's new server was basically a way for him to contact Leslie again and try to manipulate her into being his friend again. Which is honestly just disgusting behavior on its own, and it doesn't really stop there. I literally just told him that he was a freaking goofy groomer. I actually said that, but at the time his account was called Break. But yeah, at the time his account was called Break, so I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't respond. Like, his account is down, like, back to his normal name, so he still didn't respond. I made the account like 4, 5, maybe 2 days, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah, that was basically when I made the comments, DM'd him, but like he still hasn't responded. Either he just doesn't want to respond to me, either just hates me because I didn't invite him into my server and I literally just call him a goofy groomer, or that he's just busy. I also try to guilt trip a bunch of people, and like my experience was not the worst experience anyone had. Like, he didn't say that I'm cutting my wrists. My mom has kicked me out of the house. Not stuff like that. He didn't try to use me as a therapist. He just tried to get on my good side. And yeah, that's basically what happened. So Dylan basically tried to convince me into bringing him into my server so he could friend Leslie and try to manipulate her into being his friend again. And also, he tried to get on my good side. So Dylan the Spider Wolf is Dylan the Shitter Wolf. He's an absolute fucking degenerate. Now I'll be putting a voice changer because I don't want my voice being revealed until like a VS series. Bye!